was it like not only getting back in there, but scoring, getting your first college points?
It felt good being out there. You know, the couple games before that, my hip was hurting, but it just felt good to be able to play again. And scoring, it felt good. It's kind of crazy. My first point was a free throw. It's kind of funny, but but it felt good. You know, just finally breaking that barrier and getting through it.
How would you describe your free throws compared to your dad's free throws?
I would say when growing up, he made sure that all his kids who decided to play basketball could make free throws because he didn't want us to go through that pain that he went through. And he told us that. He said, every time we work out, we're gonna shoot 100 free throws. You guys can't miss them like I did. So he's done a good job of making sure we can knock those down.
So did he make sure that he didn't teach you then?
Yeah, he didn't teach us. He didn't teach us.
Okay. Who did develop the form on your shot?
My coach, when I lived in Arizona, my coach Mark Brown for my AAU team, Arizona Monsoon, he actually kind of gave me my form, and when he was in college, he said he was a deadly shooter. He kind of gave me my form, and I kind of stuck with that. I was about 8 or 9 when I learned that form, so I kind of kept the same shot from then.
Your first career field goal was a 3-pointer. Should we expect more of that?
Yeah, I was open. Coach always says if you're open, shoot it. And I feel like I can expand my game out to the 3-point line or in the bucket. So yeah, you should expect some more of those.
You also got your first career block. How did that make you feel?
Being this tall, you know, you got to be a rim protector. I feel like I have a really long wingspan and a long reach, so I got to be able to protect the rim. And I feel like this game I got a lot of first career things, and I'm just glad to get those stats, and I'm just glad to have my name put on the board, and I'm just glad to be out there being able to play basketball.
What's it like to try to execute the intensity that Coach Knight demands from you guys all 40 minutes?
It's more defensive intensity. We kind of let the offensive game come to us, but Coach is really big on defense, so every time we lace up, we're always worried about stopping the other team and making sure we get a win. You know, we can't worry about how many points we have. We're worried about winning, and the intensity, we got to keep it up 40 minutes. We're a young team. We're learning a whole new defense, so we got to keep it up. We've been doing a way better job, and we're here in practice working hard every day, and in the game, we're kind of on and off with our defense, but I feel like as the year goes on, we'll be really good with the intensity and keeping it up the whole time.
Is that something you guys would maybe even think more about when you're out there on the court? Because you know that he's known as a defensive guy, so he's going to be paying real close attention.
Yeah, I feel like most of us when we're out there were worried about defense. I mean, I feel like once I got into college, like in high school, playing against the kids I played out, defense wasn't really that important because I was so much taller, so much bigger. But now in college, everybody's a great player. You have to be able to play defense, and I realized how important it was. So every time I'm out there and practicing the game, I'm worried about defense.
What do you think about your coach's hairstyles?
A lot of them. Coach says only one person on the staff has hair, and that's Coach TJ. And we all laughed at that, but Coach Nate has good hairstyle. Coach TJ has good hair. Everybody else has got no balls.
You guys have fun with that?
No, we don't really say anything about it. He just one thing I always talk about. My dad tells me to have fun with my hairstyles because he says when I get older, I'm gonna be bald just like him. So I just let my hair grow, and he says that if anybody who has a bald dad, they better have fun with their hairstyle while they're young because they'll be bald too. So I just laugh every time my dad says that, but. Yeah, all the coaches are bald besides like Coach TJ, Coach Nate has a good hairstyle, a couple others.
That was good? Yep.
Thank you guys.